I did it again. Here I go looking down again. I'm sorry. I was just I usually don't do this ear. I usually do the other ear. I hope y'all don't hear like my earring or the fan. Anywho, Sean, welcome to the library lounge. This show is a mess. The goddamn mess, a goddamn mess. But Sean, let's get into it. Just cue the intro. We don't waste enough time.
Ain't no stopping sunshine, ain't no stopping me, ain't no stopping all the love that sets the people free. Oh, yeah. Don't try to tell me to wait till I belong. You can't convince me that what I dream is wrong. No matter what you say, you can't guide my head. I push the fear away. You remember what I said. You can't
Hearing
stop the
feedback.
tide rising high.
Yeah, feedback,
You can't stop
feedback,
the light in my
feedback,
eyes.
feedback.
You can't keep me down. Tell you why. Ain't no stopping sunshine. Ain't no stopping me. Ain't no stopping all the love that
There's
sets
no
the
way that
people
this is synced to
free.
that.
Ain't no
Something ain't
stopping
right,
the
y'all.
sun from changing people's minds. Ain't no
I don't know what
stopping
it is, but something
sunshine.
ain't right.
Gonna leave the dark behind. I won't believe it if you say I've lost my chance.
You know what? I think I know what it is. I mean, I'm not entirely sure what it is, but child, let's just roll with it. Here, let me turn it off. Okay, professional, unprofessional. Because if I was a professional, first of all, welcome to the Library Live. Happy Tuesday, y'all. I fell asleep. The devil is busy. The devil is so busy that at 6:55, the show's supposed to start at 7. 6:55, I was like, everything was loaded. I was completely ready to go. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna chill in my room, in my bed for 5 minutes before the show starts. Why the hell did I do that? Baby, I laid that head, this head, this head here on that pillow, and it was a done data. I woke up and I was looking around. I was like, oh shit. Look at my phone. It's 7:49. I was like, oh fuck, here we go. We done missed the damn start time again on both Facebook and YouTube. I was like, get your ass up, nigga, and get in there and do something. So here we are, late but here nonetheless. Because listen, I was like, I'm not doing another pre-recorded show this week. We already pre-recorded, yes, or we did a rebroadcast yesterday. Because I hope you guys had a great weekend. I had a great weekend back home, and I drove back in from Cleveland yesterday, and I was like, "There's no way possible that Darrell will be able to sit and deliver a show today." So we did a rebroadcast yesterday, but I was like, "Not again today." Child, I can't even plug my good Jewies over at the Everything and Then Some podcast because hell, they show probably about to be over. It's 8 o'clock. They start at 7, but every Tuesday gonna be great with my good Judy's at the Everything and Then Some podcast. Hey, DJ Chevy Red, I see you up under the comments, girl. How you doing, girl? So listen, we got a lot to talk about. It's been I don't even have a thing scrolling, child. The show is ghetto. It's been a long week. Uh, just a long weekend, actually. A good weekend, but a long one nonetheless. So let's just get into the rest. Let's just cancel that. So, first of all weekend, I don't know what y'all been doing, but Beyonce has had her stiletto on the back of my neck since Friday. Was the perfect time to release an album. Friday, I had to drive 8 hours and all the way back home to Cleveland, and baby, Beyonce was the soundtrack to my 8 hours. You Will Not Break My Soul. Yes, The Renaissance, Act One, available in stores now. Baby, baby. This is just Act One. This is just Act One. What does this bitch have in store for us? Now listen, the album, the everything that encompasses the album has been a goddamn mess, and I love it. So let's talk all about it all. So first, the album was leaked. Let's start there. Hey, Auntie Sharice. So first, the album was leaked. It was leaked 2 days prior to it actually coming out. So it was actually leaked on Wednesday. The French Toast Sticks across the water was over there listening to it in the stores. They had it dropping in the stores. People was buying it and things of that nature. So that's happened. We was like, nope. Us dedicated Beehive members, we was like, we gonna wait. We gonna listen when it's actually released on Friday. We not gonna listen. We not gonna be on Twitter. Nothing. I was like, cool, good. I wasn't tweeting or nothing. Then the whole drama with Khalees happened. The whole allegations of the milkshake. And damn it, I didn't get a chance because I was too busy sleep to listen to. That's okay because I'm gonna go back and watch their show today. Um, the legendary Lucky Lab was going to break down the whole sampling situation for us people who are musically inclined, if you will, and understanding what exactly Khalees was saying was sampled and things of that nature. Because at first, she was saying it was one song that was sampled. I forget the song from Kaleidoscope. I love that song. But they were saying that was a sample that was in Energy. Come to find out, it was actually Milkshake or a portion of Milkshake, some little drum or some kick drum or something like that in the Milkshake. That was actually the sample. And then she was all on the internet talking greasy and things like that, just calling Beyonce a thief. All that happened. Come to find out, all of within the past couple of hours, Beyonce and team said, you know what? She got beef? Fuck it. You're out of it. Like New York said to the girls when they wasn't coming downstairs on time, you're out of it. Beyonce said, fuck it. Take her off the credits, remove her sample. And I guess Beyonce had another version of the song. This is how good this album is. The album is so good, I couldn't even tell the difference. Like I've been listening literally dedicatedly for the past 72 hours if not longer. What's after 72? 24, 48, 72, 96? I've been listening for the past 96 hours on repeat, on loop, because you can't just listen. It's such a good album. You can't just listen to one song. You can't. You can't. It kind of gives you. I tell y'all this all the time about Brandy's Full Moon album and the way you can't just go into Full Moon and pick one song and listen to it. You actually have to listen to Full Moon from start to finish. It's just that kind of body of work. And Beyonce, baby, when I tell you she created that kind of mood for all of this, I mean, you can't just listen to one song. You have to take it from the top every time. I've tried it and I can't. Like even if I like get into a song and I'm like, okay, let's just listen to that. Nope, I gotta take it from the top. So favorite song so far. Here's a gag. As previously stated, it's hard to choose. It's literally that good. Um, yeah, shout out to DJ. Alien Superstar is at the top of my list. Is at the top of my list. Ah, too classic for this one. Forever I'm that girl. Changes on mental but ooh baby. I made the joke and I was dead ass serious. If Coke was available, I will be trying it because I feel like if I'm in the club and somebody's playing this album, I feel like I need to be high on Coke. Now I've never tried Coke before, never not a day in my life, but I feel like while listening to this album, Coke would just intensify how hard this album goes. It gives very much so the ballroom scene, circa 70s, 80s, gay clubs, house music, all of those things. And cocaine is a part of all of those things. So just I ain't gonna get hooked. Just give me a little line. Just give me a little line. One line ain't gonna take me to the king. At least I hope not. But I want to know what it feels like because it was so good. So there's that Alien Superstar #1 for sure. Virgo's Groove is creeping its way up into my life only because Dante Cooley was in that. That Dante Cooley baby, he made a video of him dancing to Virgo's Groove. When I tell you that man, whew, Dante. And I normally don't. I was on Twitter. It was on Twitter. I normally don't talk greasy on like my normal Twitter. I usually say that's for my free Twitter. But baby, I had to go off on regular Twitter and just like I need to find his ad and let him know the things, Mr. Cooley. He can have all, whatever he wants from me. The way he was getting down to that song. Anyway, that's Virgo's Groove. Pure Honey. Oh, the song with I will not forget to mention Move. The song with Grace Jones, baby, move out the way, move out the way. That's the dance I do whenever I listen. And then Summer Renaissance is my fourth favorite. Church Girl is coming up there too. Like Break My Soul is of course a bop, and but it's so many moments on this album. The transitions are so flawless, and it makes it a full experience just listening to it. If you haven't got you a hard copy, y'all know I do hard copies of albums. I have to do like an actual CD. I have to go buy. I went to two Targets while I was in Cleveland because they was playing in my face. The first one didn't have any CDs on the shelf of my give a damn. The shelf was just in disarray. Um, I was like, no, let me tweet Target right now and let them know they ain't here doing dirty by Beyonce and quite frankly by this whole entire Target itself because it's a shambles. So I ended up going to another Target and finding it. And quite frankly, they only had what, excuse me, 3 or 4 albums on the shelf. So the Cleveland Beehive was already up and on it and going down to the stores and buying all the albums. Shout out to y'all. But listen, the album, in my opinion, is tens, tens, tens across the board. I wish I had little 10 stickers. It's quite incredible. I loved it. I love it. I'm listening to it on the way to work, on the way home, during my shift, all throughout the day. You won't break my soul at work. Anytime anything goes wrong, that's okay. This is an experience I can learn from, and you will not break my soul. So I highly recommend it. I also highly recommend you actually go buy a physical copy because you get a little booklet. You get a. I gotta put. I'm trying to decide which one of these. Well, I'll let y'all choose. Which one you think should go on my desk? This one here. This side. They're both in black and white. This side or this side, child. Which one y'all think should go on my desk? I'll leave a comment. Let me know. So that's that. Shout out to Beyonce for doing that shit. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Okay, speaking of doing it and doing it and doing it well, or who's not doing it well, and things of that nature is Brittney Griner. So why Kaya don't like it? Child, Kaya don't like nothing. Kaya don't like nothing she wasn't involved in. And you know Kaya bitter Betty. She's still mad Janet Jackson for cutting her or putting her in that small ass TV screen on that music video. So y'all remember that? What's the song? Get me so excited. I'm hot. I'm ready. You been what you talking about, Shawty? And by you every time you want to. Won't you act up? That too, Auntie Sharice. That too. Clock that. And while we're talking about it, while you mention that, let me give a huge shout out to T.S. Madison for being included on the track Cozy #2. You hear T.S. Madison I'm so happy for T.S. Madison because she deserves. She sampled one of her videos where she was talking about being black and trans and things of that nature, and Beyonce took the clip of that her talking about being black and trans and put it on over the song "Cozy." Shout out! I was so happy. I saw they were talking about that on Wednesday when the album leaked on Twitter, and I was like, nope, let me get the hell off of here because I don't want to know. But I was struck. I was like, oh my God, T.S. Madison is somewhere on the album. I can't wait. So when I finally listened to it on Friday, and I heard that, what she say? I'm black, dark skin. Like I was like, auntie. I was so excited for her. I stand T.S. Madison because she deserves all the work she put in and has put in. Shout out to her. And Kaya, you a bitter Betty. You a bitter Betty, and you always gonna be bitter Betty because everybody gonna be doing better than you in your wood panel basement. You hateful hussy. Somebody said we going back to the days of calling people hussies and trollops and harlots and all those old school words and jive turkeys and stuff. I'm with it. I'm good for calling somebody a hussy and a trollop. So all the other words, I can't wait to call somebody a jive turkey. You jive turkey. Anywho, thanks for reminding me of that, Auntie Sharice, because I totally forgot. All right, so let's talk Donald Trump. So you girls who was all up in the internet talking about some where's Donald Trump to run over there and say Brittney Griner, I just want to let y'all know he said let her ass stay right where the fuck she at. Uh, so y'all know Brittney Griner is still over there in Russia jail for carrying weed and things of that nature to across the water and things of that nature and not knowing, and even so far as to saying that it was medically given to her by her doctor. If Here's my thing, Brittany. If it was medically given to you by your doctor, that would have been your first, like, that would have been the first thing you tell somebody, right? You would say when they lock you up, like, it was given to me by my doctor. Here's a prescription. Here's what X, Y, Z. You wouldn't have been in jail, so we knew you was lying about that. But the internet was all up in arms talking about using this as an excuse to throw Joe under the bus. Like, if Donald Trump was in office, he'd have went over there and got her. Here's what Donald Trump had to say. He calls her spoiled and says it's her fault she was arrested, so the U.S. shouldn't have to bail her out. And he open quote, she knew you don't go in there loaded with drugs. Basically, what we said about her, saying the exact same thing that we said. Girl, why the fuck would you take your ass over there, hide in a kite with that amount of highness in the first place? Why would you do that, Love Muffin? You've been there before on numerous occasions. So you know exactly where you were going and what the rules are, but you thought you'd just go over there and do it anyway. So you're in jail. And you've been there for a couple of months now. Now, as previously stated when we had this original talk about this situation, is it excessive? It may be excessive if you're looking at it from the perspective of an American, but if you're Russian, Russians probably don't think it's excessive because it's their fucking country. And they don't want you being high on the weeds and things of that nature. So it may not be excessive over there. But Brittany, I'm sorry, girl. I'm really not sorry because I mean, okay, I am a little sorry for your situation, but not sorry enough to be like starting GoFundMe's and things of that nature and all that good stuff. I'm not doing all of that. But you need to find another lie or find another lawyer because apparently your lawyer is not working overtime to get you out. It was a medical thing. Clearly it wasn't because you've been surviving all along all this time without it. So that just throws your medical excuse right out the window. Child, you couldn't pay lawyer. Oh, lawyer you need to get your fees back. Get your fees back from that lawyer. Let's move on, child. I can't wait to talk about this. So let's pull this up right now. Cause baby, Neo's bald head ass and lost his mind. I mean, he lost his mind several times, but child. So over the weekend, while we was, minding our business, sitting up in our room like Brandy, Neo then went down and shook up the table and his wife, Crystal Harris. Can we just call Neo by his real name, Schaefer? Y'all know Neo's real name is Schaefer, Shaffer, or is it Shafar? Shafar sounds more fun. Let's say Shafar. Shafar and Crystal are married, and according to Crystal, she says they've been married in 8 years of bullshit and lies and foolishness. We're gonna get into her Instagram post, which Neo went and liked, might I add. Here's what she had to say. 8 years of deception and lies. Deception. Disgrace. The little antelopes and the zebras from The Lion King 2, Simba's Pride. Was it 2? Do y'all remember that? The evil is written all over his face. That was the hippos. They was the tenors. Um, 8 years of unknowingly sharing my life and husband with numerous of women who sell their bodies to him unprotected. Every last one of them. To say I'm heartbroken and disgusted is an understatement. To ask me to stay and accept it is absolutely insane. The mentality of a narcissist. I will no longer lie to the public or pretend that this is something it isn't. I choose me. I choose my happiness and the health and my respect. I gained 3 beautiful children out of this, but nothing else but wasted years and heartache. I ask you all, please stop sending me videos of information of him cheating because what he does is no longer my concern. I am not a victim. I'm choosing to stand tall with my head high. If someone can't love you the way you deserve, then it's up to you to love yourself. With no hate in my heart, I wish him nothing but the best. Crystal Renee Harris. Now, gag is, look this. Look at this. Neo, this is how you know the motherfuckers ain't shit. And Neo is a narcissist. Neo went and liked the goddamn post. Neo said, oh, so you decided to post it? Let me go like it. I was like, you gotta be the biggest can of shit if you gonna go and like the post about you not being shit and you cheating for 8 years of your marriage. But then I thought back, what more do I expect? Y'all remember Neo back in the radio days? Neo had his ex girlfriend do the whole. He went and got made her get her tubes tied because he didn't want kids. According to her, he made her get her tubes tied because he didn't want any more kids. Forced her to get the tubes tied, then broke up with her after she got the tubes tied, left her high and dry. Then came and found out he has 3 more kids with Crystal after he told this girl to go get her tubes tied because he didn't want no more kids. Baby, Neo Ben ain't shit. He writes a song down boots, but he ain't shit. That's that. So Neo has since responded and basically gave the PC, you know, your publicist wrote a statement, we're handling family matters, privately and them and them and them. Please respect my family's privacy, them and them and that. I don't understand when these celebrities don't understand. You don't get your rights to privacy went out the window when you signed on that dotted line. It did. Now your business has officially become my business, literally and figuratively. Privacy. What privacy? It's not that private if the girls, according to Crystal, that you was laying it low and spreading it wide with unprotectedly are sending her messages and DMs saying, Nan and the boo boo, I'm sitting on your man's face and things of that nature. Where's the privacy and all of that, Nia? Now you want some privacy. Oh, okay. You're not going to get it. Not from here, at least. If I could be snooping in your window right now, I would. Without getting shot. Because, he probably got, the snipers on the roof and things of that nature. No, he might not. Because these celebrities be getting their houses broken into all the time. So maybe you don't. Neither here nor there. Crystal, good luck. Neo. Child, Neo, show some respect to this woman. Show some respect to this woman. Sorry to this woman. Speaking of sorry, this woman. Clearly, tonight's show is going to be longer than 30 minutes. In case you haven't noticed, we are currently at 8:31, and we still have three stories to go. And I got to tell y'all about this movie because I need to talk about it and get off my chest. It wasn't even in the reads for today, but I'm going to talk about it. So, while back at home, my friends dragged me to the Nope movie with Kiki Palmer, directed by Jordan Pele. Yeah, I told y'all recently. Actually, I found it ironic because I told y'all a couple of days prior to that, like, I don't desire to see Jordan Pele's. Can we find out how to say his name? We'll find out later. Jordan, Jordan, shit. I don't desire to see his movies because I feel like they're movies that you have to have a certain IQ to see. You have to go into those movies with the mindset of I'm going to think, I'm going to like really focus. There are little nuggets that are dropped, and like I don't go to movies. I already don't like going to the movies in the first place. Let's start there. I hate the movies. If you ever just, I do not like going to the movie theater. I don't. I haven't liked it in years. I only go when I absolutely there's something I really, really want to see, and Nope was not it. But because I was back home and my good Judy was like, well, let's go to the movies. I was like, okay, I'll oblige. I just wanted some good chicken wings. I was told that Silver Spot had good chicken wings. The only thing that was good about them was the size. They were just like, okay, they was like too spicy. It was, I don't know what kind of spices they used, but it just wasn't right. Nonetheless, the movie was very, very much confusing. I was confused. This is for me, someone who doesn't like movie theaters and does not like to think when he goes to the movies. It was very confusing. It was like aliens and the Kiki and her brother was running not an alien farm, a horse farm where they like provided horses for Hollywood films and things of that nature, and some killer monkey, and the aliens was coming to swoop up the people on the farm. I just, it was a lot. It was a lot. I was told I have to go watch it again to understand it. And I'm like, no, I will not. I will not do that to myself. I'm not going to sit in another theater and give you another $16 because I already want the $16 that I paid back. I'm not doing that. I refuse to do that. It just wasn't for me. As previously stated, I think it's one of those things. Oh, it's pronounced peel. That's what I get for being dramatic. Um, it just wasn't for me. Like if you're one of those people who go to the movie theaters and you can like sit and analyze the movie and stuff like that as it's playing, my mind doesn't work that way. I got two tracks that go on up here. Two tracks. You need like a 4 or 5 track mind to understand what goes down in that movie. So if you got that, you go for it. But me and my 2 track mind, we're not doing it. So, and that's no shade to Mr. Peel or Kiki and all them, because cinematography wise and all that good stuff, it was great. Everything was shot well. The acting was great, but I just don't. I didn't get it. I didn't get it. I was like, this a killer monkey. The people that got killed by the monkey. What the monkey got to do with the aliens, I don't know. But I just was like, that's the review. Go see it if you want to. Nope is in theaters now, child. And that's what I'm saying. Nope. I should have said nope and didn't go. Anywho, so I should have said nope. Jennifer Lopez, first husband is in his feelings, and we gonna talk about him. We ain't gonna drag him, but we gonna at least talk about him. So this is Jennifer Lopez's first husband. His name is what is it? I forget. Owani Noir. Owani Noir. This was back when they were actually married. He is saying that he's predicting that her marriage to Ben Affleck, they just been married, they ain't been married a whole month, and here you go coming out the woodworks talking greasy. Ain't that funny how when you know happy and living your life and doing your thing, somebody from the past comes. Britney Spears' ex-husband, the first one, pop out of nowhere trying to stop her wedding, trying to stop your happiness. Ain't no stopping sunshine. Y'all just heard her sing that whole song at the beginning of the show. Ain't no stopping me. Okay? But he says that J.Lo, let me get his quote to be exact. He claims that his ex-wife J.Lo loves being in love, loves the idea of love, and being his husband number four, I was husband number one, and she told me I was the love of her life. When we lay in bed, it gets real dramatic here. When we lay in bed on our wedding night, she said we will be together forever. Sir, do you know how many people Jennifer Lopez probably has told that to? Do you know how many people I have told that to? Like, that's just bedroom talk. You ain't got to be special to get bedroom talk. You just got to be in the bedroom. That's the only requirement for bedroom talk is for you to be in the bedroom with someone else. Yes. Like, sir, what you thought you was special because she told you? Oh, what the hell? No, where it go? We lay in bed on our wedding night. Said we will be together forever. She probably said it in Spanish, knowing Jennifer. She seems really, romantic and things of that nature. Like she was speaking in Spanish. I can't wait to learn Spanish fluently. I want to learn Portuguese too. So when I go to Brazil, my homeland, I can be down there speaking Portuguese with my people and things of that nature. Sir, you're 48 years old. When did this happen? When were y'all married? Back what they said, 20 years ago? Okay, so y'all was like 28. Y'all was young and stupid and things of that nature. Sir, go to hell and leave my girl J-Lo alone. Now, you're not finna sit here and mess up what she got with Ben that they finally got after I don't know how many years of waiting, but we finally made it. Scorpios don't speak that way. Uh-uh. J-Lo Scorpio? Is J no, J-Lo's a Leo. Lord DJ Chevy Ray, you know how I feel about Scorpios. You as an exception, and my best friend Tamara as an exception. But the rest of them, to hell. Burn them all. Set fire to the rain. I'm telling y'all, Scorpios are, when I say uh, the reason why it rains or snows or hail for that matter. Scorpios are. I'm just saying. I love me a Scorpio. Child, really? I can't. Every Scorpio I know. You know what? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's celebrity Scorpios. Because the Scorpios who are in my day to day life, I generally am okay with. But it's some celebrity Scorpios that I just can't get with. Hey, Fajibu, thank you. Thank you. I'm a good person. See, it's all like the personal, like day to day Scorpios. But this celebrity Scorpios are something different. All of them are trash. Every single one of them. Sierra sometimes included. Sometimes Sierra be on some trash too. Future, Kaya. We was just talking about her ass. Oh, the list goes on. Anyway, I'm just a lowly Gemini over here minding my business in my chair, sitting up in my library. Anywho, um, okay. So last story because we gotta talk about this. Mystical, shake it fast, watch so he probably a Scorpio too. Uh, Matter of fact, humor me for a second. Humor me for just 10 seconds. When is Mystical Tikal birthday? September 22nd. What zodiac sign is September 22nd? September 22nd zodiac sign. Virgo. Not the Beyonce. Not the Beyonce. Virgo's got it good with Beyonce. That's something y'all Virgos got going for y'all. and that's Beyonce. But y'all gonna take this L with Mystical. Now listen, Mystical was in jail for a very long time back in the day. Y'all remember they locked him up for raping that girl back in the day, and then they let him out because he served his time and things of that nature. This just goes to show you don't need to let anybody who's accused or convicted of rape, any kind of sexual assault, leave their ass in jail for the rest of their days. Why? Because they're gonna be repeat offenders. And rapper Mystical has been charged with first degree rape, false imprisonment, false imprisonment after he was arrested. Look at him, looking scraggly and rough, because you around there raping and things of that nature. You nasty bitch. Now let's go and move on. He's 51 now. He was arrested over the weekend after the ASPO responded to a nearby hospital report of a sexual assault survivor at around midnight the night before. So this woman went down to the hospital, got a rape kit, and named you as said rapist. Lock him up for the rest of his days. I don't listen. Mystical ain't contributing nothing to society anyway. I don't know why y'all let him out. Lock him up. He only got that couple of songs, Shake It Fast, and quite frankly, that song don't turn the party like he used to. Lock him Lock him up right now. Right here, right now. Roll Dutch, whatever. It's a Beyonce thing. It's the lonely Gemini for me. um, I'm team lock him up. I don't know how y'all feel. I'm pretty sure everybody feels the same way. But it just says a lot about the system that y'all let this man out. Like I said, those how many of years ago that was. Everybody was all excited, free Mystical, never, never, never. And then he turns around and does the shit again. I hate it. I hate it. I'm sorry to this woman who had to go through this with his trifling ass. Oh, man, let me get that off the screen because I'm not paying. People Magazine is not paying me. Shout out to them for that story though. Um, you nasty bitch. Anywho, listen. Um, that's all we got. Ain't got no more. Listen. Friday is coming rapidly approaching, and we have already selected our read of the week. We've already selected our read of the week because I'm sick of him, her, them, they, um, those, and every other pronoun that she's now going by, and that's Demi the fucking Vado. I'm gonna cuss her ass clean, smooth the fuck out on Friday for the read of the week. So I don't know what y'all doing on Friday, but I suggest that you meet me here to read down Demi Lovato ass because I'm fed up. I'm fed up. I am fed up. But I'll tell y'all all about that on Friday. Listen, as for today, I love you guys for watching. Thank you guys for, first of all, showing up an hour late with my sleepy ass. I promise not to fall asleep tomorrow. I promise. I'm going to stay up. I might just stay at work until like 6 so that by the time I get home, it's not even like coming and going in my room. It's just going to be like coming, setting up, sit in the chair, go live, do the show, then going to bed. Because clearly, whenever there's a small, even 5 minutes of time for me, I will take a nap. Phaedra says, I love Demi, at least all her songs. Ciao. Hear my defenses up, cause I don't wanna fall in love. If I ever did that, had a time. I like to scream that song when I'm on the road. Neither here nor there. Listen, I love you guys for watching. We will see you guys tomorrow for another episode of the Not Very Loud. Make sure you thumbs up, follow, like, and subscribe and all those good things. Because we're over on the YouTubes too, chat. All right, let me get out of here. It's hot. I need to figure out what is dinner. Dinner's going to be shakes from the Just Move supplements. Get into it. Peace out, guys. Let me listen.